Hi there, my name is Desiree, and this video I'm going to do a flip through of one of my tarot decks. It's called the Goliath tarot deck, and this is the second edition. The first edition, the cards were a lot bigger, but the second edition, I believe all the artwork is the same, but he made the cards a lot smaller. So it came in this big old box here, and mainly because the guidebook is huge as well. It's this big and it opens vertically, and it has some nice information about lots of information about each of the cards. The major arcanas have like a page and a half. It's in black and white, and he goes into a little backstory about why he created the deck, and just some things about himself and his mission. So I don't keep the deck in this box because it's so big, but I do keep it in a little cigar box. So here is the card back, and let me zoom in so we can get a very good look at the cards. So we'll start with the major arcana. Let me make sure. Yes, I have it the right way. Okay, good. Okay, so the cardstock is pretty thick. It's not overly thick, and it has a nice matte finish. And the card itself is in black and white. The side of the card is pretty much the same chocolate color as the back. And so let's go ahead and get started. Here we are. This is the Fool, number 0. He has some keywords right here about each of the cards, and he goes into depth in the guidebook as to what the card means. So, and this is an RWS, Rider-Waite-Smith deck, so he does follow that tradition, though. Well, I'll tell you when we get there. Here's the High Priestess, a hairless cat. Then we have the Empress. Look at that. So you can tell she's got a baby in utero, and it's interesting because birds, they don't have a uterus. I don't think they have a uterus, right? Because they do the whole, they have babies through the egg. So I don't exactly know how she carries the eggs. So there's the Emperor. If anybody knows the anatomy of a pregnant bird, let me know. Here's the Hierophant. I think the Hierophant is just amazing. I mean, there's just so much detail in these cards. And the artist's name is, I believe his name is Goliath. I don't see that he has his last name in there. So there's the Lovers. Got 2 flamingos with a little heart right here, and we can see that there is a little what are those things called? The name escapes me right now. Then we've got the Chariot. So we've got a horse down here, and then the silhouette of a horse up here on the peak of the mountain. And he does go into the reasoning for the imagery of having a horse up there and then a horse down here. Justice. So here is where he changes from RWS, because RWS has the, I want to say the lion, force, what is it? Not force. Why can't I think today? You know, I tried to do 2 tarot readings today and I just could not. So then I decided to do a flip through because my next series of readings is going to have this deck in it. And initially I was just going to do the readings without the flip through, but since I couldn't get the readings out, I decided to just go ahead and do the flip through. So Strength is usually card number 8 in the RWS deck. Here we have the Hermit, number 9. Got a nice little armadillo. The Wheel of Fortune. This is called the Great Wheel. Here is Strength. The Lion and the Cobra. The Hanged Man, which is the suspended monkey. Here's Death. So that's the same moth that we have here. The Metamorphic Moth is the subtitle to that card. And then we have Temperance, the Pond of Balance. Ooh, and the Devil. For some reason, this is my favorite card. Also, I'm a Scorpio in this card. No. I'm thinking of Death. You know, Death is actually the Scorpio card. Not the Devil. Devil's the Capricorn card, which is my husband. That doesn't look like my husband, but he is a Capricorn. The Tower, subtitle is The Burning Tree. Aww, look, he's crying. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And the babies. Oh my gosh. This card is so sad. The Star. Oh, this is sad too. A felled tree. The Moon. The Silver Shadow Reflector. The Sun. I love how this bear has a nose ring. Judgment. The Transcendence. And then the World. The Sacred Circle. Okay. So I have these all separated out for us so we can do a quick flip through. All right. Ace of Wands. That's cute how they have the little octopus wand. It's been a while since I've used this deck. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. The wands are beaming out of the turtle's feet, flippers. Five of Wands. Ooh, now this is a very don't mess with me card. Five of Wands is conflict. Oops. Six of Wands. And this one is called El Goliath Hive. The subtitle is called El Goliath Hive. Seven of Wands, the Determined Otter. Eight of Wands is the Meteor Shower. Nine of Wands, the Darkness Before Dawn. 10 of Wands. You know, I really like that the copyright is not in the image, but it's down here. I hate it when I buy a tarot deck and the copyright is like right here or somewhere in the image and it's on every single card. I mean, I get it, but it's distracting for me. Page of Wands, the Moonscaped Messenger. Wow, look at the detail in these feathers. He drew these. Knight of Wands, the Kind-Hearted Moose. Aww. Queen of Wands, the Cosmic Huntress. King of Wands, the Glowing White Stag. That is a great king. A stag with all these points. Okay, now we are on to the cups, the water. Ace of Cups. Look at these nails. Ominous. Two of Cups. The intertwined snakes. There's the staff of Caduceus in their tongues. I wonder, does this have a... Oh no, it doesn't have a subtitle. Three of Cups. Now, I always find it's interesting that this doesn't have any cups in it, but it does have this triangle, the Trinity Triangle, the subtitle. And I love how these have skulls on top of their heads. I love the way these birds look. Crows, I guess, or raven. Wherever you're from, we have crows where I'm from. The Four of Cups, the wandering mind. Aw. He does look wandering. Five of Cups, the split regret. So we've got two cups not spilled, and then these spilt, S-P-I-L-T. Okay, not split. My dyslexia got me there. The Six of Cups, the reuniting waterhole. Seven of Cups is the tentacles of illusion. Remember we had tentacles holding the wand, the Ace of Wands. Eight of Cups, the high door. So we have this panther just leaving all these cups behind, going up steps. Oh, and there's some Hebrew letters here. I just noticed that. Nine of Cups, the contented pelican. 10 of Cups, the joyous sky. Oh, I love that these whales, killer whales, are up in the sky, in the clouds. Page of Cups is the sister of roses. Knight of Cups is the brother of the wild. Those must be his ancestors up there. Or he's calling his ancestors, because I see the smoke coming out of his mouth. Spirit coming out of his mouth, and there are his ancestors. Wow. That's amazing. Queen of Cups is the mother of crystals. And then the King of Cups is the chief eagle. He's got that third eye right there. Okay. Now on to the suit of swords. So we've got Ace of Swords. This time we have a snake. Two of Swords, the blind seal. Oh, that's interesting. These candlesticks coming out of its eye sockets. Oh, and here are the swords. Okay, and then this is the Three of Swords, the bleeding raw heart. It is just stabbed. So it was like, it was protected, but not really, because he got stabbed 3 times. Four of Swords, the sacred space. This is usually the rest card. Then we have the Five of Swords, the white scorpion versus the black scorpion. Yikes. It's interesting that the white scorpion has 3 swords, and the black scorpion only has 2. Six of Swords is the brand new journey. Oh, wow. So it's interesting that she is flying away from this. She's carrying her nest, and she's flying away from these swords. And I don't know if this could be fire as well as waves, but she's flying into these cyclones. So that's pretty interesting. The Seven of Swords, the thief in the night. Yes. Eight of Swords is the imprisoned bear. Then we have the Nine of Swords, the overwhelmed sea turtle. Oh, poor guy. But you know, he wants to be in the sea. I don't know that he wants to get slammed on a tower of water, a wall of water like that, but I don't know. Maybe she wants to go lay her eggs and she doesn't want to be in the sea right now. So, aw. Then the Ten of Swords, the barren desert. Oh, this is the only guy left. Look how sad he is. And now we've got the Page of Swords. This guy is just absolutely glowing. Look at him. Knight of Swords, the Hooded Brother. So we've got a cobra here who has these meerkats maybe just hypnotized. Queen of Swords, the Baroque Queen. Ooh, you don't want to mess with this lady. Oh man. You know, I love birds. I feel akin to them in a way, but yet they scare me. The way they just look. Oh my gosh. And this is the King of Swords, Father of the Night Sky. Wow. So this is not your screen. This card is a little kind of blurry, I want to say. I don't know if this was done, perhaps, maybe I think it was perhaps done by design, because, you know, somebody that hunts in the night shouldn't be as clearly seen. Okay, so now we are to the Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, being carried by a bird. Two of Pentacles, possibly a coral snake. Three of Pentacles, the Three Wise Masters. Oh, what is this one called? The Juggling Snake. Okay. Four of Pentacles, the Prudent Mountain Goat. Oh, you see, he is stepping on all of his pentacles. He is not going to let them go. You cannot have my pentacles. Aw, the Five of Pentacles, Hardship Mountain. Oh, look at these birds just waiting for them to die. Oh my goodness. But then we have this light coming from above. Six of Pentacles, the Sacred White Scale Bull. Does that say scale? It does. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles, the Rewarded Frog. Oh, I see. Yes, he's hanging out with his buddies, Venus flytraps, to help him get some dinner. Eight of Pentacles, the Patient Weaver. Nine of Pentacles, the Tranquil Spotted Doe. And then 10 of Pentacles, the Oyster of Metatron. Page of Pentacles, the Butterfly Snow Vixen. Oh, she's pretty. The Knight of Pentacles. Kind of looks like he has spectacles on, but then you look at it, he's got some kind of face dress to go with his headdress. That's a cool looking knight. The Queen of Pentacles, the Indian Henna Mother. She's got a third eye as well. And then here is the King of Pentacles, Father of Roses. He's got a crown of roses with some crystals up there as well. Okay, now this deck has some extra cards, and I'll read you a couple of keywords from the book, just so you can get an idea. So we have the Caution, which is the Heedful Mouse. And we have Stop and Slow Down, Reevaluate, Think Again, Danger, Walking into a Trap, Don't Rush at This Time. Light up the path before you so that you can truly see what lies beneath your feet on your journey. The Giveaway Catcher. right. Okay, so these, I'm sorry, just to throw this on you so quickly. They only have a page of description, just FYI. The Giveaway Catcher, the Shadow Dream Catcher. Dreams, nightmares, visions, messages, astral travel. To analyze dreams of self and others, self-exploration, and altered states and dream states. The Expansion, the Shedding Snake. Leaving what does not serve you behind, allowing more space to accommodate your higher sense of self, breaking down and shifting old paradigms that do not serve you. Growing, reaching, striving, evolution, DNA. I'm not reading all of the keywords, just a few. Then we have L Heart. This is called L Heart in the book, and then this is called the Sacred Heart. So it's the heart and soul of Goliath, and Goliath is the artist. Keywords: gratitude, love, unity, celebration, thank you, sincerity, abundance, light, beaming, coming full circle, nature, passions, bringing forth fruitfulness, sharing your gifts, and kindness. What a pretty heart. I love this. Okay. Then we have the Karmic Release, the Sacred Karmic Deer. Action, reaction, cause and effect, natural laws, the purging and release of letting go, self-actualization, surrender, forgiveness, past and present, universal flow of energy, previous and future lives, intertwined paths. Nature, the seed of life. However, in the book, it's called L Nature, the wild seed. Keywords: creation, co-creation, germination, growing things, celebrating nature, connecting to the flow of the earth and its rhythms, getting to the bare bones of things. It's the sacred fire, the rebirthing bonfire. In the book, it's called L Sacred Fire, the rebirthing bonfire. Passion, keywords are passion, fire, creativity, new ideas, purification, rebirth, a phoenix rising, evocation, destruction, clearing the way, ritual, magic, uplifted connection, divine ceremony, culture, ancient power, deity, kundalini energy. The Karmic Soul Tribe, the family. The keywords: finding your tribe, finding yourself in another being, leaving other groups to find new groups that allow you to feel seen, validated, and loved, soul migration, incarnation, higher self and spirit guides, the eternal spirit, love, unity, family, whether by blood or not. Then we have the hidden inner strength, the shadow cat. You can see a shadow. It's got some teeth. What a cute little kitty. Okay, L, hidden inner strength. Keywords: no longer seeking others' validation, a deep inner knowing, agility, independence to go after what you seek, a primal power that now has been found, knowing what to do next and just moving forward, embracing yourself as a whole light and shadow, and owning yourself and your actions, becoming the powerful force you came here to be. Now, I did want to mention that he created this deck in Offering of the Shadow, Understanding Your Shadow. And I think that's why this deck is a little bit darker. Okay, Masks, the Hidden Wolf. Keywords: a being of great cunning, lack of empathy, remorse. Lack of empathy, remorse, sympathy, or pity for others, Machiavellianism, manipulation, lack of conscience, a liar, a hidden individual, being obsessed with status, lack of guilt for actions, cold, calculating, high level of narcissism, race, placing oneself on a pedestal, diverting blame to others, beings that seek positions of authority so that they can work on top of others, not beside them as equals. Okay, so that's a bad card. Okay, the shadow self, the dark inner swamp. Ooh, look at this. It kind of reminds me of that wolf in the never-ending story that's in that cave. The dark swamp, facing your shadows, integration of all elements of your being, understanding yourself and choosing to see yourself in all your beauty, in light and in darkness, healing your wounds, moving forward from painful trauma, accepting feedback based on love from others, coming out of the dark and laying your issues and true emotions bare, letting your barriers down and be vulnerable, personal awakening, a challenging yet rewarding process to engage in. Cultivating self-awareness, improving relationships, being courageously honest, the stopping of emotional repression. Ooh, it's getting dark out, y'all. And this card is unnamed on the card, but in the guidebook, it's called El Shadow Tree. And it says, this card is based entirely on whatever you want it to mean. Inspired by a tree in the natural world and by the Rorschach ink blot test. Remember, in order to strengthen and develop your own inner psychic and mystical abilities, you need to draw from within your own higher self to interpret and convey what things mean in your own way. This card has been made specifically for that purpose, so close your eyes and allow your subconscious to connect with this artwork, and most of all, enjoy. The shaman, the medicine healer, a healer of the mind and body, a spiritual teacher, a counselor, a channeler, a shamanic practice, a bridge, medicine man or woman that seeks to help heal and care for others, ease pain and suffering of others and animals, a sacred keeper of wisdom, knowledge, rituals and ceremony, tribal connection, a beating drummer of a dancer, a guide that a guide to the lives of themselves and others, one that walks and lives in nature and is that of the wild. The starseed, the demiurge. The demiurge is the subtitle. Keywords: beings that have seen and experienced life elsewhere in the universe, on other planets and other non-physical dimensions other than Earth. A fragment of the universe, a star child, galactic beings, ET guides, cosmic beings, Palladians, Arcturians, Andromedans, Sirian, Orion, reptilian, avian, feline, and other beings. And then we've got the sage, which is the purity. Keyword: smudging your sacred space, taking an energetic shower, doing a deep metaphysical cleaning, allowing things to wash over you and leave your space or energetic field, removing any toxic or lower vibrational frequencies away from you, releasing any unwanted emotions, purification of being, antibacterial properties, salt. And then these two cards here, he just has a no card, and we will end with a yes card. All right, so that is the El Goliath Tarot, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye.